Tyrone Wells in the Bing Lounge with us this afternoon.
Thank you.
I always feel cleansed when I hear your music.
That's nice.
It is a good thing. It's a wonderful thing. Welcome back to Kink in the Lounge.
Thank you.
It's almost been a year, almost to the date. We saw you last, and the last time we did see you, you had a new member of the family.
Yes.
What were the holidays like with your baby girl?
Just amazing. I have a little 1-year-old daughter, and she is, life-changing. It's all the things that people say it is. It's like the hardest but the best thing ever. And just in terms of life change, all of a sudden, like, I usually don't wake up at 6 a.m. by choice, but now it just happens to me all the time. But it's a beautiful, wonderful thing.
Touch of the soul. So did that have a lot to do with this love?
Definitely, I think it changes your, you can't have an outlook that your outlook has to change when you have a child. But not all the songs are about her, but there's one that's called Aria, which is her name, the last song on the record. And I actually took a note from Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely? And I actually have some sound of her kind of babbling in the morning in the track, which I just love. But yes, definitely she made her way into the record. So
you're chasing her around with a little portable, or you bring her into the studio and say, talk to Daddy?
No, actually, we haul her into bed at 6 a.m. because we're never ready to wake up yet. And so she just kind of crawls around in between the two of us and babbles. That's when we were recording her with our iPhone.
Well, so good for you. That's a wonderful way to do a kid's cell, especially yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it is. So as we did see you last time, too, not only the new child, but you had a new album, and then in the last year, a new EP, and now a new album. You are a writing fool.
Yeah, I've been writing a ton, and I was with Universal Records for 2 records, and then we had an amicable parting, and I was glad to be indie. And when you're on a major, a lot of times you're waiting for their timeline and their budgets to all be right for the next record. And when you're indie, and you can just release a lot of music. And so I've been really enjoying that because I write a lot more than 1 record a year. I don't know that I'm going to continue at that pace because that was a lot of recording that year, but this last year. But for sure, it's been awesome to get more of the stuff out there for people to hear. So
how did you base this album? Was it based around guitar, lyrics? What are we?
Yeah, I tried to actually take a step back a little bit in production and make it a little bit more of a sparse record. The records that I usually love to listen to are not gigantic in production. They're usually pretty simple. And so I aimed to do that with this record, really build it around the voice and the acoustic guitar.
And the tour's been well?
It's been awesome. We're only a week and a half into it, and it has been fantastic.
You guys are busy for I looked at it, man. Somebody scheduled you like 5 days in a row in some parts of that. You are going to be a busy man for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
I guess you too as well.
Yeah.
Introduce who we have. I remember these guys from last time. Who do we have with us?
Yeah, this is actually, one of the guys is the same. You probably remember him. These 2 guys are new. This is Eric Nelson. This is Brian Taylor. And we have Aaron Bishop. Give it up for these guys.
Yeah. Well, you're at the Aladdin Theater tonight. Truly one of the Kink family, and we appreciate you every time you come on through.
It's awesome to be here.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
My friends, once again, Tyrone Wells.